Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Vlogmas video. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning into a video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video and make sure you comment down below so I can interact with you guys. And also make sure you share my videos, share my channels with anybody that you think that, not my channels, I only have one channel, but share my channel with anybody that you think will love my channel. And again, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, thank you so much for tuning into another video. Thank you so much for the support and the views and just the interaction that you guys are giving me thus far. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a video where I'm basically just doing my makeup how I normally do my makeup, but this video is more so dedicated to what my favorite makeup products are that I use the whole entire year. So basically this video is kind of like a get ready with me, except I'm not going anywhere, but I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite products from this year. So first of all, let me just say before I hit the record button, first of all, I really think my camera is lopsided. Give me 1 second. I don't know if I changed anything, but yeah, so let's talk about what happened before I hit the record button. I was going to turn my camera on and I reached over and I knocked over my coffee. My floor is still wet, my pants got wet, literally made an entire mess. But I was like, the show must go on. So I just grabbed a towel, threw it down on the floor, and here we are. I'm literally the clumsiest person you will ever meet. I've accepted it a long time ago, so I wasn't mad that or annoyed that I knocked something over, but it was very frustrating because I'm like, wow, really, before I'm about to record? And then it kind of fell on my new mic. And I know I'm supposed to be using this new mic and I'm still not using it, but hopefully I didn't ruin it. Number two, it's kind of hard to try and play around with something when I am trying to film a lot of videos so that I can put out videos for Vlogmas. And although I am having some technical difficulties with editing right now, we still got to keep the show on the road. So this is not what this video is about. We're just going to get into the makeup. So all year I have been using my Precisely My Brow Benefit Pencil. And initially I was using the shade 5, but now I am currently using the shade 4.5. I feel like I've been using this shade for over 6 months now, so it's definitely a staple for me for throughout the year. And just the brand alone, I really love the pencil. I love the preciseness of it, and I mean, it's just all around a great pencil. They have a lot of shade ranges, which I really do like because some people do not like dark brows and some people do not like light brows. Some people like in between. It just varies from person to person, but they do have a good range of shades. So I really do love my Precisely Brow Pencil. And as you can see, I've already went ahead and kind of filled in my brows a little bit. So I do want to clarify that throughout this video, I probably won't be doing a lot of talking, but I will pop in here and there just so, I can tell you guys about the products that I'm using and why I love them. So I know throughout this year, I have been talking about my Lingering Great Brows kit, and this is what that looks like. So it looks like that, and I have been using this non-stop. I did mention that I did buy this from the MAC store in Raleigh, but I have not seen it online when I have tried to link it for you guys. So I don't know if that's something that you have to go into store to see, but I have been trying to look for it online and I haven't seen it. So I do apologize. It is one of my favorites, and I think I will try to look tomorrow to see if they have it inside of the MAC store, and then I can come back and let you guys know in a vlog or something or in another tutorial. So next up, we're going to go in with the primer, and I am going to be finishing off my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Ever since I have gotten my hands on this primer, as you can see, like I literally use it non-stop. So also too, I want to note that what I love about that primer is it is a hydrating primer. So when I go in with like my matte foundations, I feel like I kind of get a balance. I don't like to look too matte, but I just feel like it's just something about the balance where you have the hydration going on, but then you also have the matte foundation on top. And I just like the balance between the two. So next up, you guys know I am always carving out my brows and basically using this as a eye primer to apply my eyeshadows. And so this is the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 360. So I got ahead of myself and I put it on my lids first, and I was supposed to carve out my brows first, but it's okay. We're just gonna go over that really quickly. So also before I kind of like spread out the concealer, I do want to show you guys that I am going to be going in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I love this powder. I believe this might be the only powder that I really genuinely use on a regular when I do my makeup. I did go out and purchase the newer translucent powder in the Blur edition. So they're pretty much the same exact powder, except this one has more of a blurring effect versus the original powder. But since today's video is more so about my favorites and what I have been using consistently throughout the year, I am just going to be using this powder today. So next up, we are going to be going in with my By Mario eyeshadow palette. I have showed this palette on my channel many of times, and I really love this palette a lot. And I'm just going to be going in and doing like my simple, basically like an everyday makeup look, or something I would do every day. So next up, I am going to be going in with my favorite foundation, and it is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation, and I am in the shade 4Y60. When I tell you guys, I truly, genuinely love this foundation. Ever since it has come out, I have been loving it a lot. And although I do believe it hasn't been like a full year that I have been using this foundation, but also it was a period of time where I wasn't doing my makeup just because of my skin issues. But I will tell you guys, ever since I have picked up this foundation, it's the only thing I use. Also, I wish I could tell you guys where this beauty blender is from, because it's not, I know for a fact it's not the original beauty blender. It's probably, well, it's not probably, it is a beauty blender that I received in my BoxyCharm box when I was getting those, but I genuinely do not remember where it's from. And that makes me sad because I want to know so that I can stock up on a bunch of these, because I have like maybe 3 actual beauty blenders. I won't even use them. I keep rewashing this one over and over. So I'm going to be going in with my all-time favorite Born This Way, the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpted concealer in the shade Butterscotch. I love this concealer so freaking much. Like, the consistency of it, the thickness of it, and it's not like thick to where you can't apply how much you want, but it's just like the perfect consistency. I love this concealer a lot. So while I let that sit for a little while, also I know I haven't been using this for a year as well, but I really do enjoy using the Fenty Beauty matchsticks in the shade Espresso. But my holy grail for like the whole entire year, if I had to pick, would be the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette. The only issue is I believe it is discontinued. I don't know why. I haven't heard anything about it. I did receive this in a BoxyCharm a long time ago, and I guess whenever I decided to use it, it must have been discontinued already. So I do apologize that I cannot link that for you guys, but I can link, I'll try to find like maybe like the individual contours or something like that, but I do believe they only have bronzers now, so I'll try to link something that's closest to the shade that I use, which is the deep contour shade. So I usually like kind of apply the contour to my face, but I kind of wanted to go for a more natural look, so I decided to use a contour brush. So now I am going to blend out the concealer, add some Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and then we're just going to keep moving. So because I had just recently started wearing blush more often, I'll go ahead and show you guys like a blush that I always go for. So y'all know, anytime I want to wear a blush or I decide to pick up a blush, I always go in with my Pretty Vulgar Make Them Blush Hush Blush. So if I can find this, which I have been having a hard time trying to find this, I will definitely link that down below for you guys as well. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit. I want this to be a cute, natural, soft beat. So now I am going to go in with setting spray, and I believe this is the setting spray that I have been going to throughout this whole entire year. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Spray. So this is gonna be so janky, but y'all know whenever I go in with lashes throughout this whole entire year, I have been picking up the House of Lashes in the iconic light style. Y'all, the lashes are on top of the box. Literally hanging out the box. But they are my favorite lashes, my favorite natural looking lashes as well. So I am going to apply those, and then we are going to come back and finish out the look. So I am going to let that kind of dry a little bit and kind of like fix them to where you know, my lashes aren't separated from the falsies, because I do need to go in with some mascara. So y'all already know what my favorite lip combination was, but the only issue is I don't know what Kimberly is doing, because clearly she just don't want to do her makeup brand anymore. And although it hasn't been like a full year that I have been using this lip combination, I am going to be doing the lip combination because it is a favorite ever since I started doing this lip combination. The only thing is I'm just not going to use my lip liner that I started doing with this lip combination. And clearly it's a favorite of mine because it's literally down to the bone, like the last leg. So next up, I'm going to go in with my NYX lip gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie, and then I am going to top it off with the NYX Professional Makeup Shine Loud in the shade Global Citizen. So on this part, I am going in with my all-time favorite mascara, and it is the Better Than Sex mascara. I really love, I don't know, just how it, I don't know what it does. It's almost like magic pretty much, but ever since I had received it in a BoxyCharm box, I know for a fact I have gone out and purchased 2 more of these. So this is definitely an all-time favorite of mine.